All right, long queues have been forming at SASSA pay points in Mthatha in the Eastern Cape as old age grants are paid nationally. Wearing face masks and social distancing are crucial to stop the spread of COVID-19. But with some beneficiaries coming from out of town, this could prove to be a challenge for police and officials. Let's cross over now to our reporter, Athule Joka, for an update. So, Athule, talk to us. How are things looking? Are you noticing most people wearing masks? How about social distancing? What are the queues looking like? Let's get the picture from you this morning.
Well, greetings, Leanne, to you in studio. Well, I can tell you, throngs and hordes of the elderly and also people with disability here in Mthatha and the Eastern Cape have converged and descended here in town, and they have flocked here in town to try and get their social grant money, despite SASSA issuing out a statement to say people should not come and congregate in town because the money is always going to be there. But as you know, as I've always said, that the OR Tambo district is one with the highest population here in the Eastern Cape, over almost 1.5 million people in population in this area, and also it was declared as one of the poorest areas living below the borderline poverty line here in the Eastern Cape. So people have to come during this time and collect their money because they have to feed their families, they have to provide for their families at home. Some of the people did arrive here very early in the morning to try and get their social grant money. If I can get maybe comments from some of the elderly. Molweni mama kunjani?
Siphilile bhuti akho nto ninjani?
Siyaphila. Mhlawumbe nifike ngabani apha ixesha enkoso ihamba njani inkqubo namhlanje?
Bendifike 27 minutes past 5. Inkqubo ihamba kancinci ngoba ndisame elayinini ngondiqhwalelayo.
Okay. Mhlawumbe ubala kwenzeke ntoni? Mhlawumbe ukhalela kwenzeke njani?
Ke kujonge enye indlela okwenza uba emayo ibe lula kunaleyenzekayo. Ke kubonelela abantu baqhwalelayo bakhawuleziswe.
Well, Leanne, that was one of the elderly here, says she arrived very early at around 5 in the morning and she's been seated here. She's still in the queue and she's hoping that maybe people will try and expedite the queue and try and make it very fast, and also to try and make sure that they are catered for, as there are people who are living with disability. But I am joined by Mthatha, who is the spokesperson of the OR Tambo district. She has been here to try and control the area. Zim, how have you been trying to control the social distancing?
We have been in and around the 9 towns of the district, in Kanduli, Mthatha, as you can see, Libode, Ngeleni, Lusikisiki and Flagstaff. We have been around since 3 in the morning because we know that people are flocking into town today as they are eagerly waiting to get their money so that they can buy food. But the message that we have been given by the executive mayor, Councillor Thokozile Sokanyele, to preach to the people as we are fixing these long queues, is that we must make sure that everyone who is in town is wearing a mask. That's number one.
Not to cut you, also Umama was complaining that she's a person who lives with disability. Are you also trying to make sure that they are helped as very quick as possible?
As you can see behind us, the queues that are here are people who are frail and people living with disabilities. As she is seated there, she's just seated there because she has been standing in this long queue. But we are making sure that the people that are in these queues are exercising social distance, because we don't want the scores of people that are in town to be contaminated with COVID-19.
Thank you so much, Mthatha. She's been here since the morning. She's carrying a loud hailer to try and control the social distancing, and also making sure that people who are afraid and living with disabilities do get that preferential treatment. To you, Leanne.
Athule Joka, thank you very, very much for keeping us updated there in the Eastern Cape. And that is not just the Eastern Cape. This, of course, is happening nationwide. We'll cross to our reporters that are stationed around South Africa to bring you that story as it happens today.